कादियान दारुल अमान दयार महदी आखिर ज़मान अल्लाह ताला की ताईद व नुसरत का
Qadian Darul Aman is a living sign of Allah the Almighty and His great help and succor. Almost over 100 years ago, this was a very unknown village where hardly anyone would come by. In such a place, the great reformer appeared, and his advent took place in this village, who was awaited for centuries. And through his advent, this humble village once again became famous and gained its prominence in the whole of the world. The promised Messiah ﷺ received a revelation that one day Qadian will shine forth like the rays of the sun, and will testify that this place is the place of where the advent of the promised Messiah took place.
कोई दिन देख लेना आसमां होने को है खित्ताए जन्नत निशान दारुल अमा होने को है क्या बताऊं हम दमों क्या
Every year, thousands of Ahmadis flock in their multitudes to Qadian to take part in the JALSA SALANA, and they gather in their thousands, whereby they are spiritually revived once again. This Jalsa is a source of great blessings, and it is not an ordinary gathering, but its foundation is laid upon the fact that this Jalsa is for the propagation of Islam. According to the promise of Allah the Almighty, people travel from far and wide, from all over the places, from all over the world to take part in this blessed Jalsa Salana. And also from within India as well, people travel for days to take part in the Jalsa Salana. When the train arrives at this small station in Qadian, from the station, the prayer of blessings resonate from the station. And it is such a peaceful atmosphere. Everyone is offering prayer and salam to one another and meeting each other. People belonging to different race, culture and creed, speaking different languages, gather in one place and share the common values of human. We have come from Karnataka, and we have been traveling for the last 4 days. The weather here is very cold, but despite this fact, the prayers of the promised Messiah ﷺ have brought us here, and we do not consider those problems that we face during the travel as anything big.
को है क्या बताऊं हम दमों क्या कादियां होने को है।
कादियान के जलसे को दुनिया भर के जलसों पर एक खुसूसी इम्तियाज हासिल है, और वो ये है कि जलसे की बरकत के अलावा
Qadian has great importance over all other jalsas in the world that take place, because this jalsa takes place in Qadian, the place in the abode, the place in which the promised Messiah ﷺ, the place in which the promised Messiah ﷺ's advent took place. And the angels of God descended with glad tidings and granted the promised Messiah ﷺ great prophecies. I came on the 20th, and immediately as I came, I was overcome with great emotion. I went to Baitul Zikr and and the other mosques, and the atmosphere that I have witnessed has been such that I have overcome with great emotion.
मस्कनो मदफन पैरू हानियाँ होने को है। मस्कनो मदफन पैरू हानियाँ होने को है। खिताए जन्नत निशान दारुल अमा होने को है। क्या बताऊं हम दमों क्या कादियां होने को है।
ये वो बस्ती है जो मसीह
Qadian is that humble abode in which lies the last resting place of the promised Messiah alayhi salatu wassalam. And people come and flock in their multitudes and pray beside the grave of the promised Messiah alayhi salatu wassalam, and convey their salam to the promised Messiah who came for the revival of Islam in the latter days.
चश्मे तसव्वुर में यूं मालूम होता है कि ये एक स्टेज है और इस पर हजरत अक़दस मसीह मऊद अलैहिस्सलातु वस्सलाम तशरीफ फरमा है और आपके सामने
the grave seems as if it is a stage, and the promised Messiah alayhi wasallam sits at the throne, and thousands come to witness this and seek blessings.
जानिसारों की अकीदत का एक अजीम शान सबूत है। यहाँ वो नफूस मदफून हैं जो न सिर्फ अपनी जिंदगियों में बार बार आपके कदमों में हाजिर होते रहे, बल्कि बहुत से कादियान,
and there are also many other graves of the companions of the promised Messiah alayhi salatu wassalam, who not only during their lifetime had the honor of being in his company, but also after their demise they are in his company. I cannot describe in words the feelings and my emotions that I have come once that I have come here to Qadian. I have seen the various places and I've overcome with great emotion, and they will always remain the same and contain the same sanctity. In Qadian there is the Masjid Mubarak, which the foundation was laid by the Promised Messiah alayhi salatu wassalam. And Allah the Almighty gave him great glad tidings regarding this and told him that He will bless him greatly, and every activity that will be done here will be greatly best. Then there is the Baytul Fikr, and then there is also Baytul Dua, which is a very small room in which the Promised Messiah alayhi salatu wasalam prayed fervently for the propagation and revival of Islam. And it was these very prayers that became the catalyst for the spread and propagation of Islam. People stand in queues for hours just to spend a few moments in this blessed room. Despite the bitter weather and the coldness, they remain in this queue for hours just so they can enter this room.
जिसको तुम गुमनाम सा गाँव बतलाते रहे, जिसको तुम गुमनाम सा गाँव बतलाते रहे, भूले भटकों का वही तो आस्तां होने को है, खिताए जन्नत निशान दारुल अमा होने को है, क्या बताऊं हम दमों क्या कादियां होने को है। ज़ुल्मतें काफ़ूर हो जाएंगी जुहलो बुग़्ज़ की, ज़ुल्मतें काफ़ूर हो जाएंगी जुहलो बुग़्ज़ की, माहताबे इल्म व इरफ़ान ज़ौफ़शां होने को है, खिताए जन्नत निशान दारुल अमा होने को है, क्या बताऊं हम दमों क्या कादियां होने को है।
जलसा सालाना इज्तमाइयत का एक अजीम
The Jalsa Salana is a wonderful sight, an amazing sight, whereby thousands gather. The Promised Messiah alayhi salatu wasalam was given a glad tiding by Allah the Almighty that you will receive guests from far across the world, but you should not become tired by entertaining these people and your guests. It was for this reason and for the entertainment of this guest that the Promised Messiah alayhi salatu wasalam started the Langar Khana.
Hazrat Masih Maud alayhi salatu wassalam अपने एक अरबी शेर में फरमाते हैं,
The Promised Messiah alayhi salatu wasalam states in an Arabic couplet that there was a time when the Langar Khana, where the food was cooked, he would only receive a few pieces of stale bread. But now the condition is such that many families are feeding from this place. And branches of this Langar Khana, where the food is cooked for the guests, has now spread all over the world, and we find the Langar Khana all over the world.
एक बड़ी तादाद जो मेहमानों की वो पाकिस्तान से आई है। इन सब के रहायश के लिए यहाँ पर पुख्ता क़यामगाहों का इंतज़ाम किया गया है। गुज़श्ता साल की निस्बत इस साल पुख्ता
We have accommodated for all our guests. A vast majority have come from Pakistan. We have provisions for their bedding and their overnight stay, and also we have provisions for their food. And last year, with the great blessings of Khilafat, Hazur allowed a roti plant to be built in Qadian, and now as a result of this, many people are eating the rotis that are cooked here.
हज़रत अक़दस मसीह मऊद अलैहिस्सलाम को अल्लाह ताला ने उस वक्त जबकि आप अभी गोशे गुमनामी में ही थे,
When the promised Messiah ﷺ was hardly known by anyone, he was given a revelation by Allah the Almighty that wassi makanaka, that you must expand the boundaries of the houses. However, at the time, the promised Messiah ﷺ did not have the funds to do so, but just to fulfill the command by Allah the Almighty, he built a small canopy. And thereafter we have seen the expansion of this in accordance to this revelation of Allah the Almighty and this command. And we see that there are many buildings now in Qadian. And our beloved Imam Hazrat Khalifatul Masih al-Khamis, the present head of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community, in his era we are seeing the continuous fulfillment of this revelation of Wassi Makanaka, the expansion of the housing and buildings in Qadian. The gentleman says that he finds Qadian extremely beautiful. He says that I have come after 15 years once again, and I'm absolutely certain that although there are many hurdles and the world places many hurdles, but Allah the Almighty will grant us great help and will grant us great victory. This community has been established by Allah the Almighty, and there is no one that can stop its progress.
मुस्तजाबे हक दुआए दोस्तां होने को है, खिताए जन्नत निशान दारुल अमा होने को है। क्या बताऊं हम दमों क्या कादियां होने को है, क्या बताऊं हम दमों क्या कादियां होने को है।
इज्तमाइयत का एक गहरा ताल्लुक
Another great aspect of the Jalsa Salana is the discipline.
इसका एक अजीम शान मजहर है।
And we see a great manifestation, of this particular quality among those who are coming and traveling and visiting the Jalsa Salana. The youth of the community, which are known as the Qudamul Ahmadiyya, they carry out their duties with great passion and sincerity. And throughout the days of the Jalsa, they carry out their duties. One of the very important duties of Jalsa Salana is the duty of Khidmat-e-Khalq, which manages many other, oversees many departments. For instance, the security department and the arrangements and the setup of the Jalsa Gah. And the youth are working day and night tirelessly for the success of the convention. The Punjab government has cooperated with us and has fully helped us, and they have come here and taken and observed everything and taken care of all our needs. And have made all the arrangements for our security as well. Guests are coming from attending from over 30 countries of the world to the Jalsa Salana Qadian. And we are thankful to the government who have granted visas to those people so they could attend the Jalsa. May Allah bless them all. The very purpose or the actual purpose of Jalsa Salana is to provide such a spiritual atmosphere by providing such speeches, inspiring speeches that are based on the Holy Quran and the Hadith and the noble example of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. These speeches are about the existence and about the God Almighty and about the noble example of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And throughout the 3 days, the thousands of people who have gathered here in complete silence listen to these great and inspiring speeches. The various scholars of the Jamaat delivered their speeches, and simultaneously those speeches are being translated into many languages, and people are benefiting from these speeches and are being inspired. This year there has been an addition in the language, in the Arabic, Indonesian and Russian language as well, and their members have come from those countries to this Jalsa Salana as well.
सैयदना हज़रत अक़दस मसीह मऊद अलैहिस्सलातु वस्सलाम ने
The promised Messiah अलैहिस्सलातु वस्सलाम, outlining the objectives and purposes of the Jalsa Salana, has said that all of the members of the community who have taken the Bai'at at my hand, the purpose of the Bai'at is so that we lessen our love for the world and the worldly objects, and we increase our love for Allah the Almighty.
ऐ कारसाज़ो ऐब पोशो किरदिगार ऐ मेरे प्यारे मेरे मोहसिन मेरे परवरदिगार।
हदीस कुदसी है, कुन्तु कंज़न मख़फ़ियन अहबब्तु अन उरफ़ा फ़ख़लक़्तु आदमा। खुदा ताला खुद फरमाता है कि मैं एक मख़फ़ी,
Allah the Almighty states in this hadith that I was an unknown treasure and I wanted to be recognized, and thus I created Adam.
और लजीज और मुबारक और सुरूर बख्श और फसी और मुअत्तर और मुबश्शिराना कलिमात उठते बैठते और सोते और जागते इस तरह पर नाजिल होने शुरू हो जाएं कि जैसे एक ठंडी और दिलकश और पुरखुशबू हवा एक गुलजार पर गुजर कर आती और
The
सुबह के
speaker is
वक्त
speaking
चलनी
about the
शुरू होती है।
phenomenon of
अल्लाह
revelation.
ताला अंबिया अलैहिमुस्सलाम को दुनिया में तौहीद खालिस के क़याम के लिए मबूस करता है।
Allah the Almighty sends His
और
Prophet
दुनिया में जिस कदर भी
to
अंबिया आए हैं,
establish the
सब ने
Tawheed, the
लोगों को
oneness
इस
of
तरह
Allah
की
the Almighty, and every Prophet that has appeared in the world has preached this very same message.
इन्हीं अव्वलीन व आखिरीन के दो दरख्शंदा सितारों यानी हजरत सलमान फारसी रज़ी अल्लाह ताला अन्हो और हजरत भाई अब्दुर्रहमान साहिब कादियानी रज़ी अल्लाह ताला अन्हो की सीरत व सवाने से ताल्लुक़ रखती हैं।
أنا ابن القاديان ونعم أرض ألا بوركت أرض القاديان. أتى المهدي فاهنأ يا زماني وحطم كل قيد قد شجاني. سنبني للمكارم كل صرح تسامى شأنه عن كل شان.
नाम मुहम्मद काम मुकर्रम सल्लल्लाहु
His name was
अलैहि
Muhammad,
वसल्लम.
and all his deeds were
नाम
exalted.
मुहम्मद काम मुकर्रम
May the peace and blessings of Allah be upon him.
अलैहि वसल्लम. हादी कामिल रहबर आज़म सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम. हादी कामिल रहबर आज़म सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम.
May the peace and blessings of Allah
My
be
name is
upon him.
Ayman al-Malki. I'm from Palestine. Actually, this is third time I visit Qadian, and really I'm very happy. I have feelings I cannot explain my feelings.
La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah.
Allahumma oh ya Allahumma Allahumma oh ya Allahumma inauni oh ya Allahumma.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Mukaila Babatunde Odukoya, Sada Majid Ansarullah, Nigeria. I thank Almighty God for giving me the opportunity to visit Qadian.
ये जलसा हमारा ये दिन बरकतों के, ये जलसा हमारा ये दिन बरकतों के. खुदा
के फजल से इस मरतबा पिछले साल से जायद
By the grace of Allah the Almighty,
ज़ायरीन जलसे में तशरीफ लाए हुए हैं और 31 से जायद
we have greater attendance than last year, and the attendance of and the representation of various countries has also exceeded that of last year. We have more than 30 people attending the JALSA SALANA representing their countries, and inshallah on Sunday Hazrat Amir-ul-Mu'mineen will deliver the last speech of the session with his keynote address from London Battle Futul.
तो अहबाब जमात उन मुकामात पर निहायत ज़ौक़ और शौक़ के साथ हिस्सा ले रहे हैं. दुआएं
In Qadian we find various historic and blessed buildings that have great blessings and significance attached to them, and people very passionately go and visit these places.
ठंड का असर जो है वो गालिब है, लेकिन दिल अल्लाह के फजल से ईमानी हरारत से.
And despite the cold weather, the feelings and the emotions are extremely warm. The promised Messiah ﷺ has prayed greatly and has given many prayers to those who attend the Jalsa Salana. May Allah the Almighty enable us to be the recipients of those prayers. May Allah the Almighty be with those who travel for the Jalsa, and may Allah have mercy on them, and may He ease their difficulties.
और उनको हर एक तकलीफ से मखलसी अनायत करे और उनकी मुरादात की राहें उन पर
and grant them ease from their difficulties.
अपने उन बंदों के साथ उनको उठावे जिन पर उसका फजल और रहम है
And may He raise them on the day of judgment with those people, alongside those people whom Allah the Almighty has greatly blessed and had His mercy upon them.
ये तमाम दुआएं कबूल कर
O Allah the Almighty, accept all my prayers
रोशन निशानों के साथ गलिबा अता फरमा
and grant us victory over our opponents.
अल्लाह ताला खैर और आफियत के साथ एक दूसरे से जुदा करे और खैर और आफियत और मोहब्बत
May Allah the Almighty enable us to depart from one another with love and blessings, and may our reunion also happen in the same manner with blessings and great love.
जुदागान लज्जती दारद हजार बार बिरो सद हजार बार बिया
दारुल ऊंचा रहे तेरा निशान ऊंचा रहे तेरा
Qadian Darul Aman, Qadian Darul Aman, Qadian Darul Aman. ऊंचा रहे तेरा निशान, ऊंचा रहे तेरा निशान, ऐ क़ादियान दारुल अमा, ऐ क़ादियान दारुल अमा, ऐ क़ादियान दारुल अमा.
اللهم صل